What's up? It's your boy. Like, subscribe, comment, share the video, hit the notification button, share the video. I want to tell y'all this bogus story. This was 2000, either December 2004 or October 2005. If there's a way that aviationists can look up previous flight information, there's gonna be from either one of those times the U.S. Airways flight from Memphis, Tennessee to Denver, Colorado. It's an evening flight. I was on this flight. The significant thing about this flight, I've never shared this story, right? Is I almost, didn't make it, right? As cringy as that sound. My family, the people I was going to see, I don't think I ever told them this story, right? So it's bogus as hell. So I'm gonna share it, right? So just a little context about me and airplanes. I've been taking airplanes since I was a kid. Then I furthermore took airplanes like a lot when I was on the racing team. That's how we travel, by airplane. Week in, week out, goddamn airplane. That's my favorite mode of transportation to go long distance. I like taking the bus, but fucking airplane. Then I just, for whatever weird reason, have these cringy ass dreams about airplanes. So much that, yep, be on the bit, it'll crash, flames and all. I'll walk through the motherfucking flames. If I'm with somebody, make sure they good. Walk through the flames into the next dream. Hey, how you doing? My name is L. I drive race cars for a living. What's your name? You got a man? Can I get your number? Type shit. You feel me? And then the female will turn into a skateboard. I kid you not. So I know a little bit about airplanes just off GP and paying attention. So I'm gonna explain to y'all this story. So going from Memphis, eat some barbecue from Memphis in the airport is not good at all, right? I kid you not. This was 20 years ago, but I still remember. Took a log, get on the airplane. Get on the airplane, they do all the fucking bullshit. They start that one engine. They, shake the gear shifter, selector, start up the one engine. Put the boy in reverse, back that thing up like Juvenile and Manny Fresh. Check the rear view mirrors, you know what I'm saying? Let off the clutch, pop that thing in neutral. Then one engine running, Put that boy in first gear, let off the clutch. So we taxiing on that one engine, right? We taxiing on that one engine. We creeping through the whatever, right? On that one engine, easy on the clutch. You know what I'm saying? Taxiing to the main runway, because eventually we gonna crank that other engine on, right? By the way, the type of air, like I said, it was U.S. Airways. I don't think they exist anymore. 2005 or 2004 U.S. Airways flight from Memphis to Denver, Colorado. It was one of the DC-10 looking joints. It's the small joints, not a DC-10. It's just, I use a DC-10 for a reference because it's the little ones with the engines in the back. Just the little two engines, not the third one, but the two engines in the back. Just remind me of a DC-10. So now I know as we approach the main landing and takeoff strip, at some point, we're going to fire that other engine up. So, now as we approach, the lights and shit come on, the doo-doo, and all them motherfuckers say all that bullshit, right? You know what I'm saying? Now, I could remember this. I just don't remember the flight number. I don't have the ticket. That was 20 years ago, man. But I still remember the memory because I almost lost everything. And so we go, and now I'm like, okay, well, I'm 19. I'm either 19 or 20. And I don't know, do I just say, hey, this motherfucking engine ain't running? Or do I just sit back and just be like, okay, well, they're going to eventually turn it on. But I'm just knowing, because I took a fucking plane the previous week. I was on the race team, and that's how we travel. So I love airplanes. I pay attention. My dad told me always to be aware, so I was aware that day. So we get on the lane stuff, line up, the lights coming on. they revving the one little engine. Bro, I kid you not. I don't know how I on the plane with the two dumbest pilots in the world. They put the bitch in first gear. Right? And we kind of getting it. We not getting it, but we kind of getting it. And so, hindsight, I didn't know about the V1 shit. I promise you, I didn't know about V1. And long story short, nobody's saying shit. At the last moment, they backed out. I promise you. Well, it wasn't to V1, but at some point, they grabbed the stick shift and they downshifted, in the words of Bruce Willis from Armageddon, downshift slowly and put it in reverse. Man, they did some Max Pappas Boris said shit. Man, they heeled toe. I kid you not. It hit a right turn and the airplane almost tipped over. I promise you, I wish there was a way somebody could fucking vouch with me, because I'm not capping. Yeah, did it whatever the fuck they had to do, and they fired that bitch up, and we went around again. I never shared this story. Like I say, some people, family members that they may see this and be like, "Hey man, I never knew that. Why didn't you tell me, motherfucker? I was going." Now it's like I could elaborate at a different time on what I was going through to prepare me to go. Hey man, if it was 2004, I was going for Christmas, which I don't think it was that time. So I'm gonna assume it was 2025, just because I remember the type of day it was, and it was kind of warm, but I don't know. I just need some little help with that. But saying all that to say, yeah, that's fucking wild. And knowing what I know now, about like V1 and shit, and all the shit that's going on with airplanes, till the fucking day, and knowing that, it gives me comfort that if we would have took off, I wouldn't have been dead. They say you could bend the block on one engine. I don't know why they can't just fire the bitch up while we in the sky. But hey, man, like I say, I hope people enjoyed this story. I'm telling you, it's the absolute truth. I just never shared it, and it hit me like a week ago. It was the UPS Louisville shit that made me think about that. Because when they was explaining the V1, I was like, oh yeah, damn, I remember So, like I say, all the, that's just NASCAR reference, but, man, I'm telling you, I'm not lying. So I might spend the money on this to go viral, because I wish somebody could vouch, because we could have been dead motherfuckers. No Sully shit. Ain't no creek. It ain't nothing. I could have not been here. So sometimes when I'm tripping, I think about that. I keep in mind. And also that, man, what I'm saying, is I know it's coming, but I ain't gonna let nobody smoke me. I'll chop myself before I let somebody smoke me. That's why I paint my nails. Just know that before you ever say something silly to me. And I don't fear God, bitch. So imagine what kind of dick you could take.